What's going on, everybody? My name is Hydros, and welcome back to some more My Hero Academia Ultra Impact. And today we're going to be going over the new enhancement mechanic that they added to the game in the most recent 1.1.0 update. And it's a very different type of mechanic. It kind of incorporates a few different things, and we're going to go over all of that here in today's video because it does affect characters and memories as well. So before we go ahead and get into it though, make sure you guys go down there, click that red subscribe button if you haven't already, as well as click that bell, turn on all notifications, don't miss out on any future videos, and also click that like button as well, show your support for the video and the channel, and comment down below hashtag enhancement and give me your thoughts on this new mechanic and system like that. So let's go ahead and get started. So the new mechanic and the new system, I just want to preface this video right here, right now, that when you do go to the character menu and you click the training one, it does give you two new icons. This one down here for characters and this one down here for memories, which is the new EX kind of advancement, enhancement, whatever you want to call it, right? Type of system that they do have in place. Now, these two icons are locked for me, and the way you unlock it is you complete chapter 18, stage 18 on normal mode, on normal difficulty, and it unlocks that one. And then this one right here, you have to complete chapter 7, stage 19 on normal. But I have already completed those, so there is a little bit of a bug for a lot of players who have already completed those stages, that it does still show these as locked and you can't actually use them. Now, if you're a new player and you haven't done those stages, there has been reports that when you do finally complete those stages, these will actually unlock for you. So this only is really affecting people that has already kind of completed the story, and you can't really use these right now. So again, I imagine they will fix this. It's just a small little bug right here for this part, but just to let you know that that probably will be fixed very, very soon. Now, as well as they did add something else to characters. Now, if we go to the training one at the very top for characters, let's go to, and you can already kind of tell what's a little bit different. If you look at my Deku here, there's a little an ADV, which stands for advancement. So my Deku, Bakugo, and my Shinzo both have ADV. Now, if we click my Deku here, it's going to bring you to this. Now, if we click the first tab, this is the normal training stage where you level up your character. But then the second tab is kind of like a secondary potential system in a way. Right now, we already have the ability board, which does increase your stats, increase your levels of your, your abilities and stuff like that. But this allows you to take your stats, your HP, power, and speed stat a lot further and enhance it a lot further. So if you have these three items, they affect different things. This one affects HP, the red one affects your power, and the blue one affects your speed. Now, this is only for characters, and again, it takes a lot of items, and the max number that you can actually do is 5,000 HP, 1,000 attack, and 100 speed. So that's how much you can actually increase each character's potential board, or each character's advancement system, as you want to call it. But it kind of gives you a way to get a little bit extra stats on your characters for those harder events and kind of get those going, right? So there is that. And I don't think it actually is different between characters. Yeah, every character, whether it's a UR, an SR, whatever, it's all 5,000, 1,100. So it affects all characters the same way. And again, it takes the green, red, and blue, which I do believe you can get those in the department store. Let's check out which department store that actually is. I do believe it's kind of like a mix of them. So let's go ahead and check it out. Go to the store. And yeah, so you can buy these ones in here for gold. So you can buy them for gold, which is really good. And that's really interesting as well. You can also, I think, you can buy these new enhancement materials as well. These two at the very top are also new enhancement materials. So that we're going to go over those in a minute as well. And then also, I think you can buy them in this shop. Yeah, you can also buy some of the new enhancement materials in this shop as well. Different materials affect different things. And you can also buy the new enhancement materials in the VE Tower shop as well. And I don't believe you can buy them for this. I don't think this affects this one at. Let me just make sure though. You never know. But no, it doesn't affect that one. So all the shops, even the gold coin shop, which is the easiest currency you can get in the game pretty much, and you can kind of refresh this shop over and over again to basically get everything. And they did finally add an auto button to select all. Thank you, game. That is very awesome. They did a great quality of life update by adding that auto button. Clicking all of those by hand was actually really annoying. Just a side update though, that's kind of what they did. But yeah, so there is that new enhancement material and stuff like that. And again, there is that. Let's actually go to the characters when I'll show you what I mean by the enhancement system. So when you're going into this training one and you're doing this one, I do believe they're calling this, when they increase your stats like this is called the advancement. And then also, if we go to a character here, there, if we go to the abilities, also it does show that your stat boost right here on the main screen as well, just to let you guys know, it does show it there. But also if we scroll down on the abilities, there are 2 new auto skills that you can put on your characters. That you can see the EX ones right here. You can see EX, and we're gonna go over that here in a second, but they did add it to where you can actually add 2 more auto skills to your characters. Now, this isn't like a necessity, but this is really cool that you can do this. This is kind of like, I would assume, a better way to, I guess, describe it is kind of like gear, but we'll get into it. Let's go ahead and go look at the Discord, by the way. That way we can kind of check this out more in depth. Shout out to the courier from the Discord for all the translations and stuff like that. Go check out the MHA Discord link in the description down below. But here we go. So advancement allows units to gain additional HP, attack, and speed using the new materials that can be purchased in the department store, which we did show just a minute ago. Additionally, when a unit has max advancement stats, they will get an aura aimed to max your advancement stats. So they get an aura whenever you're maxing them out. So yeah, the max advancement stats. So you're going to be able to add an extra 5,000 HP, an extra 1,000 attack, and an extra 100 speed to your character. They are subject to change. They may change this later on, who knows? But for right now, this is the max that you can add per stat. So we kind of look at this right here. You can kind of see that aura right there around Deku if you complete your maximum stats right there. He does have a slight aura. It's not like too in your face, which is great. I don't mind that. It's kind of subtle. It's not like super like, oh, flashy right in your face, right? Then if we click this image here, you can see that each one affects different things. So the red one gives you your power, the green one gives you your HP, and the blue one gives you your speed stats. So that's what you're going to want to do to focus on each one of those stats and increase those. So focusing down here, the EX auto skills, which is what I showed you with characters. Not only are they on characters, but they are also on memories. They are not just on memory, or they're not just on characters, but they are on memories. Now for characters get 2 additional auto skill slots and memories get 1. But let's go ahead and read what it says here. EX auto skills are new skills units can learn. Each EX auto skill is different when rolled using the new gadgets that can be purchased in the department store. Additionally, there are 2 EX auto skill slots, the assault slot and the support slot. Strengthen your units with EX auto skills. So assault EX auto skill slot, the red slot on top. Assault EX auto skills focus on attacking in some way, enhancing your unit's offensive capability. So like crit damage, I would imagine, maybe damage reduction. I think maybe that might be one, or something in the lines of like crit or attack boost or something like that. I imagine that's what kind of boost you're going to be getting from that. And then the support EX auto skill slot, the green slot on the bottom. Support EX auto skills focus on defending in some way, enhancing your unit's defensive capability. So maybe like a defensive buff, an evasion buff, maybe here and there, something like that. So you'd be getting different effects, and obviously you can re-roll these kind of like gear. And if anyone played Grand Cross, you can re-roll gear stats. This is kind of like that. I imagine this is a lot simpler. Not as crazy in depth as the gear system is in Grand Cross, obviously, but this is a lot more simpler and a lot more kind of tame way of doing that kind of thing here. So note that you can replace any EX auto skill using gadgets again. However, you will lose the EX auto skill you had before. So yes, you can re-roll them, you can redo them if you did not, or if you're not happy with your stats, basically. So let's kind of look here. So here you can see the red one, that's going to be your offensive one, and then the green one, that's going to be your support slot there. EX auto skills, and then we did show that in game earlier, that it is going to allow you to get those 2 extra slots. Now they're not like needed, but I imagine for late game stuff that they're going to add in the future, that these slots are going to be very, very handy for a lot of characters. And for some characters, I will do a guide and help you guys out and get you like the best like roles that you want to go for each character, right? So we'll definitely do guides on that. Just stay tuned for that. And here are the gadgets that you're going to be using for that here. The gadget got these little helmets right here, and it's going to, yeah, EX auto slot, right? Then here you can see EX, they kind of gold. This is the power one. This is the support one right here. Kind of see that right there. And then also here, yeah, so you can actually interchange them and whatnot and re-roll them if you're not happy with them, right? So you can remove them and you can change them and stuff like that to kind of re-roll your thing. Kind of like gear in a way, but again, this feels like a very simpler system in comparison, right? So Now, memories also have this, so it's not just characters. Memories also have auto skills, EX auto skills. Similar to EX auto skills, EX memory auto skills are exclusive to memories, and there is only one slot. So memories do only have one. Thankfully, you don't have to do two on each different memory and character, right? So EX memory auto skills will provide an additional effect with whatever the memory already provides. Using the new material devices to roll for an EX memory auto skill, the material can be purchased in the VE Tower section of the department store. Yeah, so you can, I think if I remember correctly, you can actually purchase, these are the new items right here. This is the memory ones. They kind of look like little Game Boys in a way. I do believe, if I recall, we could purchase those from other ones. Let me just double check while we're looking at this here. I kind of want to just double check with the shop and make sure that I wasn't actually crazy, that I could purchase those from a different store here. So let me just check really quickly. Yes, so you can purchase these specific things here. You can purchase them from the USJ shop and also the Blue Metal shop, which is when you sell memories. You can also buy those things there. So it's not just VE Tower. I'll message Kura to correct this, but it's not just VE Tower. You can purchase this in the, I would imagine the gold coin maybe as well. I'm not entirely sure about gold coin, but you can purchase these not only in VE Tower, but you can purchase them in the USJ metal shop as well as the memory metal shop, the blue memory metals. So you can purchase them in multiple sections of the department store, not just this one. So just be aware of that. Again, I'll message Kura to make sure that's corrected. And then also note that you can replace EX memory auto skills using devices again. However, you will lose the memory auto skill you had before. So similarly to characters, you can basically re-roll them for different stats and stuff like that. But for memories, they already, the skills that the memory kind of provides. So if your memory is providing a pro hero buff to attack, right, then that's going to give you that same type of effect in the auto skill. So you're not getting just some random basic type of thing in your auto skill, right? It's going to give you an extra stat buff to what your auto skills are actually doing already in the memory. So that's kind of neat that they didn't make it too random, and that it is going to be basically just be a new random stat for whatever the memory already is providing to your character. So that's a really good thing right there, at least for memory. So you're not constantly re-rolling for different things or trying to get a specific thing as well. Also, I will do guides on memory ones as well, just to let you guys know. And this one's just showing that you can change and get new ones and stuff like that, kind of like the character ones, right? So again, EX memory auto skills and character auto skills. Again, shout outs to Kura for all the translations and stuff like that here in the Discord. Check out the Discord link in the description down below. And also make sure to check out the new MHA Ultra Impact Database website. I do have it ready up for you guys. It's MHA UI.xyz, link in the description down below, and has all the character database and all the information for characters and whatnot. So make sure you guys go check it out. I've been building it myself from scratch, trying to get it all ready for you guys. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on the new enhancement advancement system in the game. So again, let's just kind of briefly go over it really quickly. Again, the advancement stats, you get a max of 5,000 HP, 1,000 attack, and 100 speed. And you need these little items here to actually max out those stats. Again, this is kind of like an added bonus to the potential ability board system. You know, it's kind of like, you know, the ability board is the potential system, or soul boosting in a way, if you want to think of it from DB Legends or Dokkan Battle. But the ability board is kind of like the potential system, and then this is kind of just giving you that extra training stat buff, kind of allowing you to train your stats to get you a little bit extra higher, a little bit extra damage, a little bit of extra HP, and a little bit extra speed for those harder events, right? So that's kind of, and you can also focus on one at a time. You don't have to obviously like dump everything into one character. You can maybe, if your character needs a little bit more speed, you can focus on your speed stat first, give your HP to someone else, and your power to another character. So you don't obviously have to dump everything into one character all at once. You can kind of go about all your different characters at the same time, right? So my suggestion when doing this is use these items on your specific team. So focus on one team first at a time. Like if you have a specific team, like if you're running mono blue, focus on that team first and then do other characters later. Don't bounce around between 20 different characters. That's probably gonna be a very, very bad waste of your resources. So again, try and focus on a specific team that you're using the most right off the bat first, and then focus on other characters later, right? So that's probably going to be the best way to go about using those. And then the EX auto skills for characters, again, this is kind of like a gear system in a way. It's not as, you know, crazy as some gear systems can get. I'm looking at you, Grand Cross. But yeah, it's definitely not as crazy as some gear systems have have turned out to be right. It's only 2 auto skills, and obviously you can reroll different stats, which do help your character. So, and it's good that they did. I am kind of glad they did split this to where you're getting an assault and a support version. So you're not focusing, like, if you want to reroll like a godly roll on only one of these. Imagine if it was only one, but you had like a chance of getting a support and an assault in there, or just one or the other in one of them. So I'm kind of glad they did split it up a little bit. That way you can kind of focus on assault, going for the better rolls for your character, focusing on like crit rate or extra damage, skill damage, or whatever it may be, right, for your assault slot for your character. And then also then you can focus on your support rolls for like defense, HP, or whatever, right? That way you can focus on those a bit later. So that's a good thing that they did split it up in that way. That way it's not too crazy right out the gate as well. Again, it's only 2 of them. It's not like you're re-rolling 30,000 different stats like some gear systems actually do. So again, it does remind me of a gear system. And also the EX memory auto skills memories do have them as well. And they only have 1. So memories, it's not as bad. It's only 1, right? And it also, the memory EX auto skills only focus on increasing the stats that are already provided in the memory. So you're not getting just completely random things. You're only buffing the memory even more so of the stat that it already provides. So, you know, that's really interesting. And again, this is a really cool system. I'm curious to hear what you guys think down in the comments down below. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Give me reasons why. Don't just say it sucks without, you know, really trying it and stuff like that. I know it seems like they're throwing a lot at us all at once. But again, I don't think this is a bad change. I don't think this is a bad addition to the game. I think this is a very decent addition. Again, it's just kind of, you know, are they going to give us a lot more ways to get these items? Like, are they going to give us a stage to where we can grind these items maybe like 3, 4, 5 times a day? That'd be great to get these. And also these items down here for the memories as well. Are we going to get like the ability to have a stage to farm these items? I think that would be a great addition into the game, to add those types of stages so we can farm that, along with match stages, obviously, for ability board. That would be great too. But specifically on this part here, having stages to where we could actually farm these a lot more often to help out newer players and stuff like that will definitely be a benefit as well. So again, it can seem like that it's kind of like lacking at first, but I do believe that this system will overall benefit Ultra Impact very well. So again, let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments down below. Leave a like below on today's video if you guys did enjoy. Subscribe to the channel, click that bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a fantastic day.